how to use other, another, or the other. Other, another, the other. They all mean something additional, extra, or an alternative, a different one. But before considering the differences, just a reminder, continually improve your English. Click the subscribe button, the bell icon, and then all. So, other, another, the other, the difference. Use other with plural nouns, countable and uncountable. Use another with singular countable nouns. The box says, when the indefinite article an is put before other, it becomes one word, another. And then use the other with the second of two things, or the opposite of a set of two. First, let's consider other. Here are some examples. The picture shows a sales assistant in a shop with bags beside her. Sentence, we asked the sales assistant if she had any other styles. Note, other is used before the plural noun styles. In other words, do you have any additional or different styles? Next, the picture shows a teenage girl practicing on her cello. The circular picture shows a teenager playing a bass guitar. Sentence, during her teenage years, she developed a love for classical music. Many teenagers prefer other music, such as rock and roll. Note, other is used before an uncountable noun, music. In other words, many teenagers prefer different music, alternative music, such as rock and roll. Next, let's consider another. Here are some examples. In the picture, we see two friends drinking coffee. Sentence, she asked her friend, would you like another cup of coffee? Note, another is used before the singular countable noun cup. In other words, would you like an extra cup of coffee, an additional one? You could say, would you like another one? In the picture, we see a room being painted a turquoise color. Sentence, if you don't mind me saying, I think you should find another color. Note, another is used before the singular countable noun color. In other words, I think you should find a different, alternative color. Finally, let's consider the other. Here are some examples. The picture shows a street scene. Sentence, I think the bank is on the other side of the street. Note, the other refers to the second of two things, in this case, sides of the street. In other words, I think the bank is on the opposite side of the street. And finally, in the picture we see two old cars in immaculate condition. Sentence, which car do you like more, the one on the left or the other one? Note, the other refers to the second of two things, in this case, two cars. In other words, do you like the car on the left or the car on the right? Okay, now we've seen the difference between other, another, and the other. Let's have a quick review so you can test yourself. If you don't mind me saying, I think you should find blank color. Answer, another. Which car do you like more, the one on the left or blank one? Answer, the other. She asked her friend, would you like blank cup of coffee? Answer, another. We asked the sales assistant if she had any blank styles. Answer, other. I think the bank is on blank side of the street. Answer, the other. During her teenage years, she developed a love for classical music. Many teenagers prefer blank music such as rock and roll. Answer, other. So, in summary, other, another, the other can all mean something additional or extra or an alternative or different one. However, use other with plural nouns, countable and uncountable, another with singular countable nouns, and the other with the second of two things, or the opposite of a set of two. Has this video helped you? Then like, share or comment now. And build a powerful English vocabulary with my free course on Udemy. Just go to goodenglish.online.